Close your eyes for a second and picture it. The music begins to play. Your son is standing at the altar, hands trembling just slightly, eyes fixed on the aisle. And then, it's your moment. Heads turn, cameras lift, and there you are. Radiant, graceful, unforgettable. This is the day you've waited for. Not just his wedding day, your moment too. The moment the whole room sees the woman who raised him. And what you wear. It's not just fabric and color. It's a statement. It's a feeling. It's the story you tell before you even say a word. So today, we're doing something special. We're uncovering the most breathtaking, most flattering, most unforgettable neutral tones for Mother-of-the-Groom dresses in 2026. The colors stylists are quietly obsessing over. The shades that photograph like magic, and the ones that will have people saying, "Who is she?" Stay with me until the end, because I'm also going to tell you exactly how to choose the shade that's right for your skin tone, your venue, and your moment. Let's begin. Because remember this, always, true elegance is never about size. It's about how a color makes you feel the second you walk into the room. Why neutrals are having a moment. Let's talk about why 2026 belongs to neutrals. For years, Mother-of-the-Groom dressing meant navy, black, or safe jewel tones. But something has shifted. Designers on runways from Paris to New York are quietly stepping away from loud, saturated color and falling in love with something softer, richer, more refined. Neutrals aren't boring. Neutrals are confident. They don't need to shout because they already know they belong. They photograph beautifully in every lighting golden hour. Candlelight, harsh flash neutrals adapt. They glow. They never fight the camera. And here's the real secret stylists won't tell you. The right neutral doesn't hide you. It reveals you. It lets your face, your smile, your presence become the main event, not the dress. Because on this day, you're not just a guest. You're the Mother-of-the-Groom. And every eye in that room, at some point, will find you. Think about the weddings that stay with you not because of a single dazzling color, but because of a woman who walked in and simply looked right. That's the quiet power of neutrals. They don't compete with the flowers, the lighting, the bridal party, or the setting sun outside the venue. They complement everything around them, which is exactly why designers keep returning to them, season after season, wedding after wedding. Champagne and ivory. Let's start with the shade causing the most buzz this year. Champagne, and its softer cousin, Dove Ivory. Now I know what you might be thinking. Isn't that too close to bridal white? Here's the truth. A warm, golden champagne, especially in chiffon, lace, or subtle beading, reads nothing like a wedding gown. It reads like liquid elegance. It catches light like candle flame. Under string lights at an evening reception, it practically glows. Under daylight, it looks soft, luminous, timeless. This is the shade for the mother who wants to feel like the most graceful woman in the room without ever overshadowing the bride. And here's something magical about champagne specifically. It has a way of catching every flicker of light in a room. Under a chandelier, it shimmers. Near a sunset backdrop, it turns almost golden. In photographs taken years from now, this is the shade that will make you look like you stepped straight out of an old film. Timeless, soft focus, unforgettable. 3. Taupe and mocha. Next, taupe and mocha. If champagne is romantic, taupe is powerful. This is quiet luxury at its finest, the color palette you see in five-star hotel lobbies, in editorial fashion spreads, on the arms of women who don't need to try hard because they already know exactly who they are. Taupe flatters nearly every skin tone fair. Olive, deep, warm, cool. It adapts beautifully. Pair it with warm gold jewelry, and you get old Hollywood glamour. Pair it with pearls and you get timeless sophistication. And against garden greenery or autumn foliage, it's nothing short of cinematic. What makes taupe so Beloved by stylists is its rare ability to look expensive without trying. It's the color equivalent of a perfectly tailored coat, understated, but unmistakably intentional. If you want people to walk away from the wedding saying, "She looked so put together," taupe is often the quiet answer behind that compliment. 4. Soft grey and dove. Then there's soft dove grey, the most versatile neutral of the year. This is the color for the mother who wants elegance without softness, sophistication without stiffness. Dove grey moves seamlessly from a formal cathedral wedding to a relaxed garden ceremony to a glamorous black tie evening. Pair it with cool silver accessories for a modern, polished look, sleek, refined, editorial. Or warm it up with soft rose gold or blush accents for something a little more tender, a little more romantic. It's the shade that says, "I am elegant. I am composed. I am exactly where I'm meant to be." Blush beige, and finally, blush beige, the whisper of a color. The neutral that doesn't announce itself, it simply arrives, quietly stunning. This shade is perfect for the mother who wants softness without looking overly pastel or delicate. It's feminine, but never fragile. Romantic, but never fussy. In photographs, it creates the most gorgeous warm glow against skin, making you look rested, radiant and completely at ease. Even if your heart is racing with emotion the entire day. As a reason bridal, stylists often recommend blush beige for mothers who tend to feel a little camera shy. This shade has a softening effect. It smooths, it warms, it flatters in a way that feels almost effortless. You won't just look elegant in the photographs. You'll look like yourself, only more at peace. Here's something worth remembering as you shop, as you try on dress after dress, as you stand in front of that mirror wondering, does this look right? Do I look right? This day isn't about achieving perfection. It's about presence. It's about being fully you as you watch the child you raised begin a whole new chapter. The dress matters. The color matters. But what will matter most, years from now, when you look back at the photographs, is the joy on your face. The neutral shade you choose is simply the frame around that joy. Quiet enough to let your emotions shine through. Elegant enough that you'll never look back and wish you'd chosen differently. So, whether you fall in love with champagne, taupe, dove grey, mocha, or blush beige, wear it with your head held high. Because elegance was never about being the loudest person in the room. It's about walking in with quiet, unshakable confidence, knowing, without a single doubt, that you look absolutely radiant, that you look exactly like what you are, the woman who raised the groom, standing tall, glowing softly, utterly unforgettable. If this video helped you feel even a little more confident about your big day, do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a mother of the groom who needs to see this. And tell me in the comments which neutral shade spoke to you today. Champagne? Taupe? Dove grey? I read every single one. Until next time, stay elegant, stay graceful, and remember, true elegance is never about size.